Welcome back, everybody. It's, of course, Sport Federation TV. Nice to have you along. Right. For those of you that have just joined us, or if you're just starting to pay attention to the world of sport, of course, you all know about hockey. And at the Cape Town level, Western Province Hockey is one of South Africa's top hockey structures. It is a national code. It is an Olympic code. And, of course, hockey in South Africa has always done really well, and of course Western Province Hockey has always been flying the flag for Western Cape, and it's also doing fantastic. The president of Western Province Hockey, Feico, Muller, who I happen to have known for a very long time in the sporting circles, finally joins me on the line now. Feico, nice to have you on Sport Federation TV. Welcome.
Thank you so much, JP. I think it's a pleasure to be on the show.
Let's just talk a little bit about hockey itself, Feico, before we start talking about hockey in Cape Town. Hockey at an international level certainly has grown and got stronger. And also, I mean, we saw at the Olympics recently a lot of attention globally for hockey.
Absolutely. I think, you know, that on international level, we had the pro leagues, you know, that started all over the world. And those matches were keen contested. You know, all the international countries had to play in all kinds of conditions and travel quite a lot, and it's still going on. But the Olympics is, of course, you know, the prime for all sporting codes, and indeed we have been very successful with our men's side, you know, to step up the ladder a little bit regarding the position on an international level.
Yeah.
And here again, we had, of course, you know, the Kasim brothers coming from Cape Town, and they did a fantastic job of scoring goals where it was necessary, even having 3-0 up, you know, when they were playing against the Netherlands. And of course, you know, taking the Netherlands, they actually won that game. But they did the same with the Germans, and in the end they won that game, which was fantastic.
Feico, the world of sport has certainly changed a bit, and there was a time that people were definitely saying some sport codes are winter sport codes and other sport codes are summer sport codes, but technology has changed. Fields have changed, venues have changed. You have indoor venues, outdoor venues, different types of grass. Do we still think of hockey as a summer sport? Because we seem to see people playing hockey all year round.
Yeah, indeed, hockey has changed a lot. You know, so in other words, 365 days, you know, we are playing hockey. Of course, only during the weekends, most of the games are played. But yes, there is a winter sport. I mean, that's the outdoor season that we have from April till September. And then we have the indoor following that through, and the summer league that we have. So yes, we are playing right through the year. We're playing hockey to the benefit of the sport. And of course, because of that, lots of talent come through. From school level up to the senior level.
Feico, how does one get started with hockey? If there's moms or dads watching the show tonight and they looking at the show and they're saying, well, this looks fantastic. I want my child to play hockey. How does one get started?
Well, you know, it starts with mini hockey. You know, that's where most of the hockey talent will come through. And there are various centers where those mini hockey takes place. It is well controlled. From the mini hockey, you know, we go to other levels, but we help, you know, hockey in every spheres of our community. So we do go to areas where there's little of no hockey. And we try to promote the hockey, you know, through various means, providing equipment as well.
So if I wanted to start hockey, I don't necessarily have to go be at a school. I can also join a club?
The school-going system is still the right place to go. So in other words, primary school, and the senior school. That's where the hockey takes place. We at Western Province have also instituted an under 13 and under 15 school league that will be part of the clubs. So in other words, the teams are then supported by the various clubs around the Metro and the Western Cape.
Hockey, as I said, Feico, obviously very popular. How's the competition structures in hockey? How often do you compete? I know when we drive, if you drive in Cape Town somewhere, you can always see somebody playing hockey somewhere on a field. When you're driving past on the road somewhere, there's a field somewhere, especially if you go to Hartleyvale, there's always activity on the field. How often do you guys play competitions?
Well, the league structure, of course, that's our competition. We have 142 teams playing every weekend in our area, in the Western Cape, in Metro. So that's quite a lot. We have about 50 Astros, sand-filled and water-based fields. A lot, at school level. So clubs are using the school fields, to get their hockey going. So it is quite an improvement that we have more and more Astros. It means it is also cost effective in the long run. To have a field, grass field, costs more money than having an Astro. Although the initial cost of putting an Astro down is quite a lot of money.
So you have inter-club championships and inter-provincial championships and inter-league. I mean, what are all the different formats that you have?
Yeah, we have. Okay, so you have provincial structures, but you also got national structures, and we have indeed all the different tournaments that will take place for juniors. So SAS Hoc will have a tournament for under 14, and all the way up to under 18. Those players are all in the same system where they are on record, what they do and how many goals they have scored, and that applies to the seniors as well. So we have brought in a software so that we can show all the players, if they are requested, the top hockey players on tournaments. We can pick out quite easily because of that.
How are we doing as Western Province Hockey? Are we bringing back the medals? Are we beating the rest of South Africa? Is Western Province Hockey the best province in the country? District?
I think so. I think we are the best. But sometimes you lose a match because the strength versus strength, of course, that is in the end where it takes place. And if you draw a match, you always need in a tournament, who is the winner. So then we go to shootouts. That means that 5 players of each team are trying to score a goal against the goalkeeper, which is very exciting. And sometimes, you're good at it, and sometimes you're not good at it, and then you lose a game. So, we came second in our last IPT because of that. But really, the crowd that we had, it shows you once again how strong Western Province is. Just to keep you, because the under-21s were also playing here in Cape Town for competition at the Junior World Cup, which is taking place in Potchefstroom. We have 7 players from Western Cape that are playing in that under-21 team, which is fantastic. So it shows you how much talent we have here in Cape Town.
Feico, we'll leave it at that. We'll say to you, well done, congratulations, good luck. We obviously want to make sure hockey comes back on the TV show on a very regular basis so that we can talk more about hockey in the Western Cape. And I'm assuming if people want to find out more, they can visit your website that we see on the bottom of the screen here, wphockey.org.
Yes, absolutely. It's only a pleasure, JP, to discuss and talk about our sport, because we are passionate about it, to grow it even further.
There we go, folks. Feico Muller, he is the president of Western Province Hockey, And of course, they're flying the flag for hockey in the Western Cape, really doing well. A lot of talent coming through the ranks. Hockey, a super active sport, and yeah, we're very lucky to have such a well-organized sports structure here with us. Folks, we'll take a break. When we come back, we'll carry on talking sport in a sec.